Berlin. Land of the sausage.
Nice sight to see.
It's not even that big. Hello, we're in Prague.
Yeah, we made it.
Yeah.
Berlin is done and dusted, but we're here to tell you the story, I guess.
Right, so
We'll start from the top.
we get to Berlin. It's quite loud. So we get to Berlin. We absolutely crashed. She's really tired.
So we just kind of fell asleep.
Yeah.
We're like, oh, we'll go out and do something, and then it got to like 8 o'clock. And we're like, shit, we just napped the whole time.
Yeah.
We got to our tent.
Yeah. We were staying in a tent, which was quite fun. It was really cute. Like they have beds inside and stuff. Bye.
Welcome to Breeze. Bear.
Sake.
Toasty. I can do it at the same time.
I'm scared. I'm gonna get absolutely wrecked in a second, aren't I?
First homemade meal of the trip, boys. There's a view of the hostel. We're very tired, so not much going on today.
The hostel had like chickens. It was really cute. But the people staying there were really quite
Trying too hard to be indie. Sorry, indie folk watching this.
They were just really boring.
No, we're not saying indie people are boring. It's just
But
they
they
were just trying too hard to be chill. That they had no personality, and it was just a bit like stop. Anyway, moving on. Which we did find one nice person there, Sean. If you're watching this,
Sean was an American who he was just really funny, and he was eating something for dinner that was just like, it was really gross.
you were eyeing it up.
Yeah, I was. I was really hungry. That's staying in, isn't it? Yeah. But basically, he'd made like ravioli, just like ready-made ravioli, but then he'd like just
Added some shredded ham.
Shredded ham and just butter, and there was just a knob of butter like at the bottom. I'm not gonna lie, I did eat quite a lot of it, but still.
He left it for us.
Yeah.
But he had a good crack. Hey guys.
Hello.
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 Just Clunker and Cranach. It's a very nice
Yeah,
Sky
it's
bar.
so fucking nice.
Recommended by Joshua Bland. Got mentioned. Pretty happy. Got a beautiful view of the city.
We'll insert that here.
Meg likes to do that, but it never actually works. You probably see. But yeah, it's a nice place.
Yeah,
Pretty
highly
funky.
recommend.
What did we do this morning actually?
We went on a like alternative walking tour around like different street art things in Berlin.
To be fair, I didn't think I'd find it interesting.
But it was actually so good,
yeah.
and like you just pay however much you can at the end, so it's not
Even
that
though the woman
expensive.
got a bit cross with us.
Yeah, but that's because you. Yeah, that was not because of me.
I just worded it wrong.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, it was a lot better than I was expecting, and she was like, okay.
Anyway, we've had a good day, first day in Berlin. Yesterday we didn't really do much.
This is so cute.
Yeah, it's well nice.
Astronaut cosmonaut Bureau. This is a nod to the space race between the US.
Cool running.
Yam.
Walking right this way.
Oh my god, if Mary came here, it'd be
Oh my-
yak at the yam.
Oh my god, yak at the yam. Mary, get here now.
So pretty.
We found the one.
Is it Meg?
I don't know. Basically, she was like yelling at us. She was like, we were like, can we have the currywurst with chips? And she was like, no chips. Come back in 15 minutes. Fucking.
Well, she didn't tell us there was no chips.
Oh yeah, she didn't.
She was like, come back in 15 minutes, and then she was like, and then we left, and then she's like, only sausage, and I was like, well, just give us the sausage then. Oh, what does it taste like anyway?
Really nice.
Yeah. Took us a while to find, but we got it eventually. Something hard. So yeah, that was nice. And then we went to a bar called Cranken Clinic on top of a car park.
Yeah, with
Josh Bond. That shout out to you. You did suggest that. It was very nice.
Yeah.
It was our favourite bar.
Yeah, we went back again.
We went back the day after, plus sunset, because we're cringe as fuck.
Nicest fucking views though. So if you're ever in Berlin, go to Cranken Clinic.
It's amazing. And then we went. Oh no! Then that night we went on a bar crawl because on the art tour they were like, oh, we run our own like, anti-pub crawl. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool. We go to some like fancy bars. Yeah. And then we looked at it and it was like, oh,
yeah, we were literally on our way there when we finally looked it up, and it was like pretty tame, good way to see some indie bars in Berlin. And we were like,
we've had enough of the indie vibe.
We were like, no, we want to get absolutely #spangled.
So we like googled another one on the same website called like the original Berlin pub crawl, and it had like a club in it. It's like, oh yeah, techno, because that's what we want.
Because that's what Berlin is like known for. So we were like, oh, obviously it will be a techno club, so go along. Literally, it was just in general pretty shit. Like our tour guide was just like,
every bar was like half an hour away from each other walk.
Yeah, or on the tram.
Our guide was shit. Everyone on there was like 17 years old, except the legends, Holly and Alan. If you're watching this, we love you.
Yeah, well, here's some footage of us.
Yeah.
Pub crawl in Berlin.
Oh, you let me a dance? No. Nah, we'll do it.
And we met some new friends. This is Holly and Alan.
Right, tell us a bit about yourselves. Come on.
Dundee, born and bred. You fucking cunt.
Go on, Alan. Alan, we're waiting for you.
Oh, I'm on the sixth in my word, but my neck, get that to fuck.
Right, go on.
Hello, I'm Holly, and we're in Berlin. We're going to be into the Haken Scrum.
Yeah, we are, boys.
That's where we're going, right? Now, my legs have gone to jelly tonight on Love Island.
And tonight on Love Island.
Whoa.
Amber.
Why the fuck?
Receptionist.
We love you, Holly. We do. We love you, Holly. We do. We love you, Holly. We do. Oh, Holly, we love you. What's your name? This kind of feels like deja vu. Just we're in Berlin. It's a bit earlier. That's all. Obviously, my can't hack it. That's it all. Fucking pussy. Some tasty scrum. Meg's have finally fucking woken up. He's like, food, what? They slept in till about 12, got up, went to Brandenburg Gate and the Holocaust Memorial. That was good, but obviously didn't really take any photos for you guys.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was good. And then we were like, for lunch, more Wurst.
Yeah, so we went to a different one, obviously, like near there. Literally, it wasn't currywurst at all. They just put some curry powder on chopped up sausage. Like, so far so good, and then just drowned it in ketchup.
It was kind of gross.
It was literally shit. I've just spat everywhere. It's really embarrassing.
And then,
they're eating those things.
What?
No, they're not.
Right, anyway.
Sorry. That's gonna be really funny. Our eyes just like.
And then we were looking for things to do. Very so romantic. And I remember Alex Brantner suggested the Illusion Museum, which is actually jokes.
Yeah,
we got
honestly,
in for being under 18 because we're young as fuck.
Yeah, I honestly loved it. Like, it's so funny. Like, you should, if you go, it's so fun.
Yeah, so we did that. That took like a good hour and a bit. Then we.
God.
It's so funny.
The devil is working hard.
But Berlin Illusion Museum is working harder. Get your leg up. We went and like we just chilled by like the fountain.
Yeah, which is really
and then like they
nice.
have these scooters you can go on for like 15 cents a minute. So we were like racing around so you could do it the fastest. Almost killing children in the process.
Limbs everywhere. They hating patrolling. And then the next day we just chilled because.
Oh no, we forgot. We went to Monster Cabinet.
Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, this was actually like,
I found
I'm not
it
gonna
so
lie.
creepy.
I'm just gonna have a moment because okay, if you're in Berlin and you don't do any of the other things I said, go to the Dead Chickens Monster Cabinet art performance because it's fucking insane.
It's so weird.
Jamie didn't enjoy it. I thought it was
so creepy.
oh my god, it's like genuinely amazing. Amazing.
Basically, they made all these weird robots that just dance to horribly heavy techno music, and apparently it's some kind of art form. But to me, I was just like,
to be fair though, it still had an effect on you.
yes, I was. Creeped
Yeah,
the fuck
but it's
out.
really like it's really
Intense.
intense. It's really really cool.
Monster. So we went to Krankenkliniken again, and then went home, chilled,
And then we
went to bed.
oh yeah, and then the next day we chilled all day, just like
'Cause we kinda done
we were very
everything.
tired. And then that night we got all dressed up to
I'm
try.
sure you've seen it.
Yeah, to try and
Get into Berghain.
which is like one of the world's hardest clubs to get into. It's like
It is the world's hardest club to get
is
into.
it? Is it? I think it's Europe. So I don't know.
Anyway.
Basically, yeah, it's like really, really edgy emo sort of techno club.
So
they turn,
you put makeup on me. I cut
yeah,
a bit
they
of
definitely like
cross.
turn away more people than they let in easily on a night.
We thought the main bouncer was like judging everyone one by one, but then he left like 6 people before us, and then this guy was just saying no to everyone. So we thought maybe we could have got in if the other guy was there, but there was this couple in front of us wearing like full-on leather, and they didn't get in. So we're like, we've got no chance.
Yeah. So then we left, obviously because we got turned away, and went to one.
Tresor.
It's like older than Berghain, and it's supposedly like the reason Berghain is still like so successful, and it was like the gateway to it. So we did get into that one. So I think still pretty impressive.
Yeah, and that was very heavy and techno.
I fucking loved it. Like,
yeah, I didn't know how much you liked
I really
techno.
I love techno. Like I bloody love that.
I'm such a techno queen.
Yeah.
It's really weird in the club actually. It's like they put stickers on your camera on your phones because you're not allowed to video anything.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
everyone's bitching about this woman on the door who's apparently horrible.
She was so nice to us.
We loved her. She was amazing.
Literally, the people in front of us. So basically, it's like if you go, you should learn how to say something along the lines of like, I'm English or I speak English. My German is not very good. Just because you've made the effort, and they just appreciate it. So basically, the people in front of us, they get to the front. They didn't know any German, and
they weren't wearing all black really.
yeah,
They weren't really
and
dressed for
then
it.
the woman on the door was like, "Oh, who's
playing
performing tonight?" And you need to be able to know like who's
The DJs that are on.
and they literally were like, and she
shit, I
was literally, and
forgot.
she was like, "No, go away," and we were like, "Fuck!" But literally, we get to the front, she was just like, "Hi," and we were like, "Oh, babe."
And she's like, how many? We're like 2, and we're like, alright.
No, she just asked for our
Scary
IDs, and it was fine.
So yeah, and then you put cameras on. No, cameras? Stickers on our cameras,
Yeah.
which was really weird. So we don't really have any footage of that, but we got footage of the queue and how we looked, which is sick. And we got to say this like 4 this morning, and then we came to Prague on a lovely train, and here we are in the beautiful city. It's very hot, but still,
That's
that's for
next
destination
time.
3. So I hope you've enjoyed Berlin.
Yes.
See you soon.